back in the TukTuk for day 12 and spectacular driving. Quite a long drive today, but quite spectacular through some gorgeous countryside and a couple of stops on the way at the, and I apologise to all Sri Lankans for murdering the pronunciation of this, but the Ambuluwawa Tower and the Mlesna tea castle. So pretty full day, some incredible views, some fairly scary climbs which you'll have to wait and see whether we did or not, and to top it off, some lovely tea and cakes. So have a watch and enjoy the drive.
There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow.
We're glad of a bus for once on this road. He's clearing the way for us, so everyone's getting out of his way, which makes our drive a bit easier, if a bit slow behind him.
Oh, he's so tight, so
Timid.
hungry little soul.
There's not.
Give him a little bit more. It's very thin.
Hi. Arrived at the Ambuluwawa Tower, really well organised at the bottom here. You can park your tuk-tuk, the lady keeps an eye on it, put the sides down with your luggage in, and as you can see there's several other tuk-tuk rentals here doing the same thing. They're not letting tourists drive up today, only locals are allowed to drive up because someone has flipped their jeep, one of the tourists, so all tourists are now banned from driving up today, which I think seeing that I'm quite happy about. Okay, so I had a bit of an equipment failure here. My microphone had stopped working, so I won't try and lip sync what I was saying, but I think it was along the lines of, thank God I'm not driving up here because it's incredibly steep, and having seen that Jeep at the bottom, even though it's a steep walk, I think I'd rather do that. But incredible views on the way up, and it's not that bad a walk even from the bottom, so to be honest I'd suggest you probably better off park at that bit that's kind of halfway up and just walk the last little bit, unless you're really confident in your tuk-tuk driving and got a really decent one that can go in first gear up a sheer incline. I think the locals are quite happy there's no tourists allowed to drive up. It's like wacky races coming up here. It's very busy. Gets even steeper here. We've seen one couple who were on the large side asked to get out of the tuk-tuk so we could get up, and others doing the zigzag technique, so we'll have to remember that when we get to some steeper slopes.
This is the first multi-religious centre it built in Sri Lanka. It's got temples, a mosque, church, and the stupa is the part that you climb around at the top. It goes up to 48 metres high and it's incredibly narrow, and once you get to the very top of the tall one, it's fairly scary and not for the faint-hearted. It's also not for anybody who's particularly wide.
this point I sacrificed my chance to climb the tower for the benefit of taking the video from the bottom while Jan was climbing up. Nothing to do with being scared of heights or dodgy platforms or falling from our large tower.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want.
Whole family out just to see us buy a bottle of Coke and a couple of cakes.
Secret style.
Jan's full-time job now is waving from the back seat royally as we pass the school kids.
But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go. Turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go. You can take me there.
Okay, just arrived at the Mlesna tea castle. Been beckoned in. Could do with a decent cup of tea. It's been recommended by a few people on the TukTuk chat, so decent sized teapot. James Taylor, I presume, was the founder of this one then. 1835 to 1892. Didn't live long.
I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Okay, so after a bit of confusion, we've managed to order a pot of green tea and a couple of cakes. Jan's fruit cake is interesting. Not quite what we were expecting, but the chocolate cake certainly looks good. So hopefully that'll be as good as it looks. You see sort of the fake castellation around the top of the castle here, and the people are picking the tea in the fields round about. So we'll potter and have a look at that after we finished our cup of tea.
There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things.
Arrived in Nuwara Eliya at Gregory's house hotel. Nice big bed, which apparently is really comfy from chatting to people.
and odd bits to hang stuff. A couple of chairs. We have a view of the lake, which is really nice. And the bathroom is still on the bed. The bathroom looks fine, and apparently the showers are hot, so bonus.